First of all, a massive shout out to Wisco Nation. 500 subscribers, guys. We did it. Just remember, you are the real heroes. You keep Wisco Nation running. Really, thank you. 500 subscribers is pretty awesome. I've been doing card YouTube for just about 5 years now. So hey, in another half decade, I'll get to monetize. It's 1,000 subscribers to monetize, right? I'm probably not gonna monetize if I hit 1,000. Um. Anyway, let's get into it. Uh. Yeah, cards. So I'm really happy to get a really nice and pretty scarce card. This is a 1975-76 Nippon Ham sausage card. I showed one, I believe, yeah, in my previous video of Harimoto and O, but this one is of my guy, Katsuya Nomura, catcher for the Nankai Hawks, player manager for the Nankai Hawks. Nomura, hashtag greatest player you've never heard of. I've mentioned him several times on my channel. But just the quick rundown again. Catcher, he's second all time in home runs in Japanese baseball. And he is also second all time in hits, 600 plus home runs, damn near 3,000 hits. So Nomura is just such a remarkable player. These Nippon Ham sausage cards are, as I said, they're pretty scarce. None of the cards are that easy to get your hands on. But these are really great cards. The bottoms there with they come in different colored bottoms. They look really nice next to each other. And I'd like to start trying to collect more of these. Like I said, they're scarce, but they are out there. Well, at least for me, they're, I honestly don't know about like on eBay. But get yourself one of these, any example really, if you just want a great looking, pretty scarce card. And these are a little bit unconventionally sized. They're almost like a standard card, but they are a little thinner and a little taller. So anyway, that's that. And my next card, so this next one, I got I added another 73 Calby. And this one is, I was actually inspired by Robert Prestige Collectibles. One of his videos, he was opening unopened packs of 73 Calby. And it was quite nice eye candy to see these things. If you've seen enough of these and you've handled enough of them in person, like I have, you will know that while the worn cards definitely have their charm, they just really aren't minty and nice looking a lot of the time. But of course, so it was really cool to see these cards just like coming straight out of the pack, particularly these because they're just so often beat. And the bright white backs, especially, just, the backs end up looking so grimy, all the time because of they have these, pure white backs with just text on them. So anyway, I was really determined to find myself a really minty looking 73 Calby. 73, 74, like that, the earliest Calbys. I was determined to find a really nice looking one, so I went to my LCS and they have boxes upon boxes of 70s Calby there, and binders too. And so I decided to go on a hunt for a very minty looking one, and I did find one. It's a nice one too. It could be worse. Well, none of them are bad, but you know what I mean. This is the 73 number 36 with the crossed bats design. So I'll show the back first. You can see how minty that back is. This is the Shigeru Takada. Takada was an outfielder for the Giants, mainly in the 70s. His rookie season was 1968, however, and he did win Rookie of the Year. So overall, he was a good player for the Giants for quite a while, over a decade. So check this one out, though. Look at those corners. Um, and the back here. Now, while the back does look a little bit off center, you can just see how nice and white that back is and how good those edges and corners are on this card. So this one is quite minty. I'm pretty sure if I graded this one, I want to say it would get a 6, probably, which is a very nice grade for these. So Shigeru Takada, 73 Colby. And then, let's see here. Oh, right. So speaking of Colby, somebody, it was probably Sean or Derek. Sean Fairweather Cards, Derek Harbaugh Crazy, maybe. Somebody else. I'm sorry if it's not. I don't remember exactly who. But they were asking me if I have any Randy Bass cards. Randy Bass, if you don't know, he is an American who is a recent inductee into the Japanese Baseball Hall of Fame. He played for the Hanshin Tigers in the 80s and was on the team. And, well, not just on the team, he was a pivotal member of the Tigers' 85 championship team. And like I said, he is a recent Japanese Baseball Hall of Fame inductee. Bass, I would say. So, anyway, shut up and show the card. So this is the card. Really nice. This is like a kind of like a title holder card. It's got a gold. You know what? I'm just gonna take this thing out. I didn't want to take the Takata out because it's in such nice condition, but this one's beat, so I don't care. It's got this nice gold border with the trophy on there. Just a really nice looking card. So there's Bass. Randy Bass kind of sort of Kofaxed his way into the Japanese Hall of Fame because he basically only, I think he played for 6 years. But he was among the best players for that stretch. He did win a Triple Crown, and in fact, this card is this is an 87 card. He won a Triple Crown in 86, the year after the championship, and this card is talking a bit about that, among other things. So, little Randy Bass for your ass, as Pepino Man might say. But so there's my Randy Bass, and this is the only one I have. At least here, Randy Bass's stuff went up pretty significantly after his Hall of Fame induction. But I got that one a couple years before that, so. And then, let's see here, we can move into some modern stuff. So I guess I'll just go with this one. It's on top. I finally got this card that I've been wanting for a long time, but I don't know, I guess I just forgot about it, but I managed to pull it from a pack. I finally got this 2021 Topps Japan Edition Shohei Ohtani. This one is just awesome because, for one, I mean, it's Ohtani and it looks awesome with the Japanese flag on it and stuff. But it's also significant for being the first year of Topps Japan Edition. And not only that, it's also Ohtani's MVP season, 2021. So I think it's cool for those reasons. Well, I guess at this point I could probably say his first MVP season. His second is probably a foregone conclusion. And then I got, sort of bouncing back to the Hanshin Tigers, I picked up this Topps Chrome rookie card of Teruaki Sato, um, who did crap all in the Japan series. But he is still one of the bigger stars on a pretty star-laden team. Um, I would say that Sato's level of stardom is maybe eclipses his actual on-field performance so far. He's a slugger, usually plays third base, and he is a pretty good player. Last regular season, Sato, I believe he hit like 250 with like 25 home runs, and but his I think part of the reason he's uh, you know a big thing about him, he plays for the Tigers, and he is as hometown of a kid as you can possibly be if you play for the Tigers. Like, he is from the neighborhood where the stadium is. So basically, it would be like, now Koufax was from Brooklyn, right? And he played for the Dodgers. But it would be taking it further. It would be like if you were from Flatbush and you played for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Like, that's kind of what it's like. So he's definitely, one of the big stars on the team. And like I said, he's good, but he, he didn't do anything in the Japan series. But whatever. He's still young. He's like 24, whatever. Next up, I got this cool 2023 BBM. This is an image variation. So they do scarcer image variations. This one is of Chusei Manami. He's a slugger and outfielder for the Nippon Ham Fighters, Otani's previous team. Manami had his breakout season this year. He had a great season defensively and at the plate. He hit, I think, almost 30 home runs. And this dude has a stellar arm. Like, I'm serious. This guy's throws from the outfield, like, some of the throws he makes remind me of like Ichiro laser beam throws. Like, they're that good. So he definitely had his breakout season this year, and he's pretty young. I think he's still 23, maybe. Obviously, nothing has been said about this. I think Manami, given his mixed international background and also his profile, he profiles well his play for the major leagues. I think he's a good candidate to make it to the major leagues someday. And he also plays for the Fighters, who are very proactive about the posting system. So some of the teams in Japan, notably the Hawks, are very opposed to posting their players to the majors for this and that reason. Fully within their right to do so, to feel that way, right? The Giants, too, are also not very big on it, but it's the Hawks are kind of the one who they never do it. But anyway, on the other end, the Fighters, of course, are very proactive about it. They make use of the posting system. Of course, Otani and Darvish were both Fighters. So, and then finally, I got the latest. I believe now that I have all of them. This is the latest Calbee of Roki Sasaki. This is the 2023. So I do have his 2020 rookie, and I think I have all of his Calbee base cards at this point. His 2020 Calbee rookie is like no joke, one of my favorite cards. So check it out and get one if you don't have one. Anyway, guys, that's all for me. Thank you again, 500 subscribers. As always, thanks for watching. Peace.